Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 47. At the end of the last video, I mentioned that I'd be starting this one off doing prayer with my new Gilded Altar. Sadly, I forgot that my cash stack is 34k, and I can't really buy much law runes to teleport to my house, so I'm just going to save those and probably do them once I have enough to get to 70 prayer for Piety. I did go and get another task, and it is Cal Fight, so I'm going to go reset all my counters. As you guys know, I like to do at the start of the videos. I'm actually going to show you guys my upgraded Slayer gear now. I also got rune boots. I didn't really mention that in the last video. Some of you guys might have noticed it in my bank, but I did get those for my neck task, and they are better than climbing boots. So this is definitely looking a lot better than my first Ironman. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you've been watching me for a pretty long time. I will be going for tank legs from Barrows once I get a Trident. I'm kind of waiting until I get a Trident to do Barrows because it'll be a lot easier. But still some pretty nice gear. Should be some nice bonuses. Get some pretty high hits. So back to Slayer, 22k away from a level. I should get it on actually the next task. So unlike the last video, this one's probably just going to be Slayer levels for the most part. And strength levels, I might go and do that prayer I was talking about, but I don't really have any plans to do anything else. But for the most part, this is going to be like all the other videos. I just have to try to grind out 99 Slayer as fast as possible. Just finished another Blue Dragon task. That's 174 tasks now, and the debone count is up to 435. Also have 112 Wyvern Bones. In terms of the ensouled heads, this is how much we have right now. A bunch of ensouled Bloodveiled heads. I don't know exactly what level this will get me to. I think it's kind of close to 68. But I am 33k away from getting to 94 strength. Normally I'm not too lucky on this game, but thankfully I got a Gargoyle task. I think this one was like 240 something kills when I needed GP. So there is 94 strength, hopefully 102 combat. So there's 102 combat as well. And I also did the math on the prayer XP I have banked. I do have a little bit over 68 banked, so hopefully we can get to 70 towards the end of this video. That would actually be pretty damn cool. Another thing I was thinking about is I'll probably be able to go for D-boots this video as well, but I have 1500 pure essence this task already. I'm not even 100 kills into it. I think in terms of the pure essence, I have around 9k banked now. So I'm pretty far away from any sort of levels right now, so I have no idea when I'll do the next update. So I got another neck task. I'm actually meleeing these now instead of using burst. I don't think I'm actually going to go back to bursting these ever again because they don't drop the seeds as you guys see in my inventory. A ton of seeds you get from these normal ones. I'm going to prioritize Herb XP over Magic XP because once I get Abbey Demons, I'll get a lot of Magic XP from those tasks. Once I unlock Smoke Devils, I'll get a lot of Magic XP from those. And overall, it's just easier. I can do Alking while I do Agility for 99 Magic over time. So I really recommend that you guys do these normal necks because you still get a lot of GP and the seeds for them are just crazy. I also got my third shield left half, which is like, I don't fucking know how I'm getting this lucky. I do need to show you guys my seed stack though because I haven't been actually farming them, so I have a pretty good amount in my bank. This is what the seeds are looking like right now, almost 200 Toad Flax seeds. So these are all good seeds, all my shitty ones are up here. So I have a pretty damn good amount, 100 Irrit seeds, 78 Aventos, which if you guys didn't know, what stamens is the most XP you can get per herb, so Aventos seeds are the best ones. A bunch of Quorum, Snapdragons all the way down the line. Also have a bunch of grimy herbs as well, so I have a pretty decent amount of levels banked. If you're wondering why I'm not actually farming these right now, it's because I swap between ancients back and forth a lot. I hop worlds a lot, so it'll be pretty annoying to do. I plan to do them consistently after Slayer though, and with the time it takes to max an account, it's really not that big a deal. If you look at my inventory, I also just finished a Dust Devil task, which I got 72k XP from, and I am now 45k away from another magic level. Got myself another Gargoyle task and also 87 hit points. I believe I have around 20 kills left on this task, so I'll have to do another one before I'm actually able to get to 83 Slayer and go and try to get the D-boots. So after that last Gargoyle task, I actually went and I canceled a crappy task. I can't remember what I got, but I got another Gargoyle task, so back to back on those. There is 83 Slayer, Spiritual Mages unlocked. So I'm going to finish this task, head over there, and we'll see if we can get the D-boots in a reasonable amount of kills. Alright, so I'm going to start killing the mages. I did bring some alks because I can't actually remember what these drop. The drop rate is 1 in 128 for those of you that don't know, so it shouldn't actually take too long. These are pretty quick to kill. So I got pretty lucky on these. It only took me 52 kills to get my D-boots. I also got a pretty decent amount of essence and runes from doing this as well. Time to head back to doing Slayer, the thing I know you all love watching so much. So another strength level coming in here. I wanted to mention that in the previous clips you might have heard some static in the background. For some reason my mic screwed up, but I had to go and reset it and everything, so it should be a lot better now. Also, I don't know if you guys haven't been paying much attention to the Hardcore Ironman deaths, but there's been a lot of people who have died. There's 2 people top page that have died, and like 4 others that are like top 50 in the last 24 hours. So people are dying pretty rapidly due to these DCs, so I might start just wearing my Ring of Life everywhere instead of my wealth. So coming off the end of another Blue Dragon task, this one might be enough to get me 270 prayer. I have to go and add up all the bones I have in my bank. If anything, I might be maybe 20-30 bones away. If I am, I still think it's worth finishing. even off task, just going and killing 20 or 30 more, because Piety obviously is a lot different from Chivalry. Adding up all of the bones and heads I have, I am 60k away from getting to 70, so it's pretty far off on that. I don't know why I thought it was so close. I do have enough to get 69. I think I have like 5k XP banked over 69, so hopefully we get another Blue Dragon task this video and enough heads, because I do want to try to get to 70 prayer by the end of this video. I'm going to be honest with you guys, ever since I've been going for the Fury and all the GP for the Gilded Altar and everything, I haven't really been putting money in Kingdom. I think it's been like 3.5 weeks since I've put any money in there. So it's probably on like 20k and I'm at like 50% favor or something. But now that I have a lot of GP, I'm going to go and head over there and put some in there. And we can see how screwed I really am. I'll probably collect it as well. So my approval was at 45% when I checked it. I actually went and got that back to 100. Now I'm going to see how much GP I have in here. I'm kind of scared to look at this. 47k. So I'm going to go ahead and put, like, I guess 1.5 mil in here. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I guess considering it was like 3.5 weeks, it's pretty shitty, but still pretty decent amount of stuff. So a few clips ago, you guys heard me mention that I need to go and actually get to 70 prayer, because I'm pretty close to it. I need to kill around 180, I think, Blue Dragons. I'm doing it off task because in the long run, Piety is definitely worth it. Should only take like a little bit over an hour, so I'll see you guys once I finish getting all of these bones. So there's all of the dragon bones finished. As you guys see, I do have 112 wyvern bones as well. So I'm going to be using my ensouled heads first. It should get me a few levels. I'm actually going to get 103 combat at 64 prayer, so that'll probably be the first update. I think I have enough ensouled heads to get that as well. 66 prayer and 103 combat. I only have one ensouled head left, being the demon head. So I'm actually getting a lot of EHP from this. Up till 70, the EHP, if you guys don't know what EHP is, don't worry about this, but the EHP is 29k, so I'll probably end up getting about 10 EHP in like an hour, so it'll bring me a lot up in the time to max ranks, which I am, I believe, rank 15 in at the moment. So I might be ranked 31 on the actual high scores, but on actual time put through skills to max, I'm 15th. I'll probably show that to you guys at the end of the video, along with my overall rank. So there is 70 prayer. Piety is finally unlocked. So I should be able to get a lot more Slayer XP per hour now. I'm going to get the whip very soon as well. 167k away from 84 Slayer. What I'm actually going to do now is I do have a lot of herbs in my bank, as you guys saw from before. If it's not enough to get me to 69, I don't think it actually is. I'm probably going to have to go plant some seeds. I'll probably just do Irits and Quorums, since I do have all the Limpworts banked and all of the Irits banked. But I want to try to get to 69 so I can make anti-fires, because I do want to start doing the Iron is Still Dragon tasks at the hope of getting a Visage. Mainly because they'll be very helpful later on doing like Blue Dragons. But right now I'm actually going to go and try to get as many herb levels as I can. So I'm going to go clean all of those, and I'll see you guys back once I have all of the secondaries. Took a while to get all these secondaries, but I finally managed to get all of them. As you guys see here, I do have a bunch of limps in my bank, so I'll probably be farming my Quorums first. But I'm going to go ahead and start making these now. I'm not too sure what level I'm going to get from this. Depending on where I get, I'll kind of plan after that. So let's go ahead and start training some herb. 65 herbs, so I only have about 100 Irits left, and I think around 200 Quorums, which is enough to get me very close to 66, but I think I'm like 10k, 12k off. So what I'm actually going to be doing is farming all of the Quorums I have. It's only like 17 seeds or something I need. After that, I'll be able to get to 66, and then I can use the Catentines I have in my bank, which should get me close to 67, and then I'll just go for a +2, or if I needed a +3 boost to make the anti-fires, and I'll have probably a decent amount in my bank. I don't really need money for dragon tasks. So while I'm doing Slayer, just know that I'm doing Herbruns as well. So we're getting closer and closer to 99 strength, 400k away from 96. I'm going to try my best to get that by the end of the video, but we'll see how it goes. It's obviously going to depend on all of the tasks I get. So I did manage to get another strength level this video. I also do have all the Quorums I need in my bank to get to 66 herbs. So after this task, I'm going to be going and making some anti-fires. I'm only going to need a +3 boost, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. But there is 96 strength. I don't think I got a combat level from that one. I think I might get one from the next HP level, which is in 52k XP, and I'm also 48k away from 84 Slayer. So we should be able to actually get a whip in the next video. So I'm working my way towards 66 herb. If you guys didn't know, Jagex just released the silver jewelry, and with it came this, the Amulet of Chemistry. Basically what this does is when you're making pots, it gives you a chance of making 4 doses. As you notice, I just made actually 3, I think, of them in this inventory. Sadly, I made all of these pots right here before this came out. I didn't realize it was coming out today, so I missed out on that. That would have been really nice for the prayer pots. 66 herb. I think I can make super defenses now. So these are going to be really nice for Slayer tasks now. I do have a bunch of Catentines in my bank, 218 of them. I don't think I have enough to get to 67, but I know it's very close. So I'll just do some more herb runs, and I'll get that up eventually. So I need to go and get brown spices now. I don't have any. I think I just have red spices left. Let's see. So I probably should have picked up brown spices. I don't know why I didn't when I was actually going for the Fury boost. I also need to go and collect some blue scales for the anti-fires. I'll probably be able to make maybe 30 of them in the 1 minute I have. And then after that, I'll probably try to do as many iron and steel dragon tasks as I can, because I do want to try to get that visage. The first boost we get a +5, so this should make it a lot easier. I actually forgot I needed to clean all these as well, because you need 67 herb to clean the Lantidime, so I need to try to do this as fast as I can. Honestly, if I didn't just get that +5, I think with like a +3 or +4, this would have been a pain in the ass to do. So I got pretty damn lucky on that one. So there's 26 anti-fires made. I know I can do Iron and Steel Dragons without these. It's just a lot easier if you have them. I'm probably going to be using Mage as well, so they'll be pretty damn quick kills. We got 2 mil strength XP in this video, so definitely a lot. Goals for the next video are going to be a whip and probably 90, almost 98 strength maybe. Yeah, maybe 98 strength. So hope you guys enjoy this video. The next one will be in 3 to 4 days. I want to try to keep these pretty long. I don't want to post them if they're like 6 or 7 minutes, especially if you guys have been waiting 3 or 4 days for a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.